Good evening, Greg. I can't see you, but you have such a booming voice. I can maybe hear you across town here. Yeah, we have Pat McKenna here, VP of Communications at NYRA. Pat, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
First day here on a Wednesday. How did things look in terms of the attendance and the first day of racing as the final one's about to kick off here?
Yeah, I mean, really great to be able to kick off the 5-day Belmont Festival with a celebration of New York breds. You know, the New York bred program has grown in leaps and bounds in the last decade or so to where it is now as the leading state-bred program in the country. So we love the New York breds, and it was great to be able to celebrate them throughout the card today.
Is that a part of why we added the 5th day this year? Last year it was a 4-day festival for the Belmont here in Saratoga.
It was, and it was also reflective of the demand, not only among fans, racing enthusiasts, and racing fans, but also among the horsemen who are looking to be here. They're looking to run in these races at Saratoga, the sport's most important and historic venue.
I know you look at today, and I think it had the vibe of last year, the first couple of days. It did build as we got to Saturday. You know, there was, I think it was double the attendance compared to the Belmont Park. What did you attribute to that last year, and do you expect that this year?
The magnetism of this venue, the importance of Saratoga. I mean, and we would be remiss if we didn't thank the Saratoga Springs community for welcoming us with open arms each and every summer. Last year's Belmont Stakes, and then this year again with a 5-day festival. But these are the best racing fans in the world, and to be able to open up the gates today for a New York bred day as we kick things off in 2025, it was a phenomenal day. And obviously the momentum builds and the intensity builds throughout the week. Looking forward to really one of the best Belmont Stakes in recent memories.
I know last year Saturday was crazy. I mean, 50,000 plus, you could say.
Sure.
What changes, I guess, do you want to make this year to make sure everyone is happy at the end of the day?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've been focused on this event since we closed down last year's 4-day festival in terms of ensuring that the experience for every fan, whether they're here in the backyard, in a clubhouse box, or anywhere else throughout this venue, is as good and world-class as we can make it. So certain minor operational changes throughout the venue, and we expect that those changes will certainly have an impact on the quality of this year's festival.
For sure, and then we do get to the horses themselves, the hottest temperatures we've had in a long time in terms of their safety. What's being done there?
Pretty standard stuff. I mean, horses, not unlike human athletes, they acclimatize to these weather conditions pretty quickly, but water, ice, hydration, just like us and just like human athletes.
All right, finally, there's been the talk. Of course, we know Belmont Park is still on schedule to be finished in September. We know that of 2026, that is, and then now we do know the Breeders' Cup is coming the year after that, right? 2027. Yeah. What about Saratoga for Belmont in 2026?
Sure, I'll reiterate what you just said. The Belmont Stakes construction has always been scheduled to be complete in September of 2026. And what NYRA has said is that we've had a project plan developed that could allow for a Belmont Stakes at a partially finished facility. We'll have news on that front in the coming weeks. Stay tuned.
All right. Thanks so much, Pat. Really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back to you guys, back to Lara here in the studio.